get your first thoughts on the game?
I thought it was just a really deliberate kind of dissection of a win, right? Like I liked how we started. We weren't generating a ton, but we were not giving up anything. We were just patient and stuck to our game, and relied on the depth that we have, which we showed tonight to kind of take it over, and the guys did that.
Coach, what kind of changed in that second period, which allowed you guys to break it open?
I think we just stuck with it. We just stuck with what we are and what our identity is and what our standard is, and again, your fourth line gets you a big goal to start, and then we just went downhill from there, and everybody chipped in. It was just a good team effort from the net out, and a really good win.
What was kind of the mindset through the first period and for a little bit of that second when things weren't generating?
Yeah, they were doing a good job. They're a stout team. They're structured. They're big. They got a great goalie. So you got to pick your spots on when to really get going and just stay patient. I think that's the biggest thing that I liked out of our game tonight. We didn't push and get out of our skis. We stayed to our identity. We stuck with it. We stayed patient. We managed pucks through the first two periods pretty well, and we're just deep and skilled and fast. And we showed our depth tonight. And I think if we can have a mature game like that the rest of the way, you're gonna see a lot of results like that.
But you didn't necessarily feel the need to change anything specific, just staying with it?
No, not at all. We stuck with it. We believe in what we have. We believe in how we're playing. We're obviously, what are we 10-1 in the last 11-1 the last 12? 11 the last 12. Whatever we're doing is working.
12 straight games, too, with at least 3 goals. I mean, have you ever had a stretch of that potent of an offense?
I don't know. That's a good question. But again, we're just, we got a deep squad, and we thought we'd have everybody healthy tonight, but Posse got sick. We're hoping to have him back tomorrow. He's totally fine. But it was more just keeping him away and making sure the other guys stay healthy, and hopefully he comes back. He's a big element that we missed.
What did you think of Szmagaj scoring his first goal?
It was awesome. He was great tonight. He's been a great teammate, and we're just deep back there. We had some young guys really going. He stuck with it. He was one of our best D tonight. Really proud of him.
Coach, depth feels like it's been a big topic. Would you say this is one of the deepest teams you've coached?
Yeah, at this level, it's the deepest. There's no doubt. We got really good players in the stands, and we had what very likely is going to be a first rounder of the National Hockey League. Not here in our lineup tonight. And, yeah, we're really deep.
A lot of these wins you've had have been by multiple goals too. What kind of message do you think you're sending to the rest of the NCHC and the country?
Yeah, I don't know. We're taking it one at a time, right? And we knew Western Michigan won tonight. We want to stay in first place. We want to win the league. We think we have a team that's good enough to win this league, and for us, it's all about just keeping our foot on the gas and not letting anybody catch us.
Before you started your inaugural season in this league, you called it the SEC of college hockey. You now have conference points in 12 straight games. How do you think your team has fared with the rigors of a really tough schedule?
Yeah, I think, for the most part, through our independent era, we tried to play the toughest schedule that we could. So we've played all these teams. We understand what they're about and how difficult they are to play. And is it different where, we have to face a team like we are every single night? It is. But if you look back historically at our program, we've always played up to the competition. We always seem to rise to challenges when we play really, really good teams. And this is a league with everybody that's really, really good. And it seems to just be our recipe, right? Our guys really, really embrace the great competition, and it is the SEC of college hockey. 6 of the last 8 national champs, and we're almost in February and we're first place.
With Colin coming back supposedly tomorrow, what does it mean to you to finally have a team that's fully ready to go and healthy?
Look, like what we've been through with injury and where we are, I don't think that if anybody is really out, it's going to phase us anymore, right? And we're excited, hopefully, to get him back tomorrow. We got through the game with nobody getting hurt, so if he's back, we'll have a fully healthy lineup. But we'll find a way to get it done no matter who's in.
Have 24 or 25. What did you see in this game? Great.
Awesome. He was steady, especially through the first 2 periods. He didn't see a lot of action, but he saw a couple nice grade A's there in the second, made some big saves. Bummed for him he didn't get the shutout. He deserved it, but he was great tonight. We got 2 goalies that are kicking, 2 goalies that are winning goalies, 2 goalies that the guys believe in, that they play hard for. So I'm really happy for Pat.
Any thoughts on tomorrow?
Yeah, Gibby's gonna go. You know, like it's the recipe's not broken. They're both winning us games, and they're both really playing well. When one of them's really fresh, I think that it's probably the smart thing to do to let them go and hopefully get us a win.
For either of you, really, Coach talks about how deep this team is. How does it feel to play on a team this deep?
It's great. Like you said, every guy, we can count on. So if you're in the lineup, if you're not in the lineup, third line, first line, it doesn't matter. Everybody's ready to go, and we proved that tonight.
Getting that shorty, how did that feel?
It was good. It was the monkey off the back. So yeah.
I mean, you guys have just been winning games by multiple goals pretty frequently now. What kind of message do you think you're sending to the rest of the NCHC and the rest of the country when it comes to you guys?
We're not to be looked over. Our squad is deep, and we're ready to play every game. So it's just building momentum every game.
You guys didn't score anything in the first half, or in the first period, sorry. But what was something Coach told you guys before you guys went back out there? And you guys picked up the pace in the second period.
He just said get back to the basics. We weren't really playing to our standard, so it was just a regroup, refresh, and we went out there the second period and dominated.
For either of you, how hard is it to kind of maintain the schedule? Of course, every weekend is a top 10, top 15 team.
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, NCHC is such a great division, and we practice hard throughout the week. And I think we mentally prepare every week and try to get ready to go. And I think it kind of shows every week that we've kind of been, on our toes every time. So.
Cole, for you, what did you see on that first goal from Corton? All right.
Oh, well, not much really. I kind of just planned myself in front of the net, and then it kind of just happened. And then already made a good dish to me, and then I kind of just got lucky there on the end. So.
Do you think that kind of ignited a spark for the rest of the team?
Yeah, definitely. We're kind of slow off the start, and in the intermission, Coach said to go in front of the net, so I kind of had to. So, yeah, so it is.
How close do you think you guys are to playing your best hockey as you head into February coming up?
I mean, I think there's always room for improvement. Like I said, we have a deep squad. We just continue to get better and better. The end's far away, so we'll keep going.
Both you guys have played an independent schedule now in the NCHC. What's the transition been like, you guys now in first place?
I mean, wait, sorry, say that again. My bad.
Just the transition. You both played independent schedules
Yeah.
last year, and you're in first place now. What's the transition been like?
Oh, I mean, obviously, again, NCHC is such a tough division, and we got to prepare every week, and it's just a grueling schedule. I think we just got to keep going and have that hard on. So.